So this is the second set of series that I want to talk about in terms of what Bluebeam Studio sessions are and how you can actually use them to allow your team to be very, very efficient. As I talked about in the first series, it's really great in terms of trying to allow everybody kind of a cloud-based real-time markup tool. So you don't have to worry about somebody being in it when you want to mark it up. Everybody can be in it at the same time, and you can actually work in conjunction with each other. So what I showed you the first time was how to upload a drawing set, or in some cases multiple drawings, to a Bluebeam Studio session. Now what I want to do is go into what happens a week or two or month later when you have a new set. So how do you take the new set and replace the new set with the old? So let's jump into that. First thing obviously you have to do is create a new sheet set. In this case, I just PDF'd it straight out of Revit and saved that to my desktop. Next, what I will do is I will go ahead and go into my Bluebeam Studio session, and in this case, what I will be doing is replacing the combined architecture set. So I will open it up, and you can see my team has a number of markups that we've already got, even on this first sheet. One of the first things that we do is we actually, for our team, everybody has their own individual color, so that when I look at a markup, I can see who is the person who made that note. So I'm in red here, and we've got people in all varieties of colors. But throughout the entire set, there are tons of markups in here, and I want to take those markups and I want to transfer them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and save a copy of this current set. Simply go up to File, Save As, and again I'm just going to save this for demonstration purposes. I will call it old. So we've got a new sheet set and an old sheet set. So one of the first things that you want to do while working in this is making sure that when you replace these pages, it's actually going to be a really easy process. You're basically just going to switch everything out. But that really one of the key factors in that is making sure that you've got the same number of pages. So here, my new set, I've got 59. My old set, I've got 59. Boy, I really hope that they're all the same, right? And they should be. But one way that I like to do it is, you can see here, I actually have the sheet number and then the sheet title. After that, my new one doesn't have that. So let's jump into a quick way on how to do that. What I will do is go to this little button here called Create Page Labels. Click that, and so I can do this by either bookmarks, but in this case I want to do page region. And what this will do is this will go through and I will select a portion of the page, and it will read what that is and name it appropriately. So I selected that, and I'm going to go into my title sheet all the way down here in the corner, and because I got a couple different things, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, but not too big. So that should be my sheet number. You see region 1, and then I want dash, and then I will add the title. So something like this. Region 1, region 2, preview right here, G000 dash title sheet. Looks perfect. Click OK. Which pages do I want to do this to? Guess what? In this case, I want to do it to all of them. Click OK, and here we go. And so after just a couple minutes, that has gone through, and you can see that one turned out perfectly. I generally like to go through, and you can see some of these got a little wonky. So as I said, it's actually really easy. Actually, it looks like a good number of these missed something. probably, again, has to do with what I selected in the region. So some of these look pretty good. So I'll go back through and simply just redo it. Not that it didn't take that much time, and we'll give it another shot. And there we go. So now you can see, there we go. We've got everything, and as I start to scroll down through here, it looks as if everything is now exactly labeled how we want it. Again, that took less than maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes to go all the way through, and now very easy, very quickly, I can just sort my way through there. So what I will do, because computer stuff happens, I like to save it. So there we go, new set, old set, everything's 59 pages here, 59 pages there. Should be super easy. If there isn't, and if you have, let's say, 70 new sheets because you've started adding sheets throughout this process, what you may end up doing, what you may want to do, is actually copy those new sheets from your new set. Simply go ahead, select it, right click on the sheet itself and go to copy page in the new set, and then you can actually just right click and paste it wherever it would be, so that will actually start to even out and you'll end up with the same number of old and new. Because I'm telling you, once you have old and new actually their sheet numbers align, it is really easy. So easy, in fact, this is it. You right click, replace page. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna replace the old with the new. Click that here. Remove page 1 from 1 to 59. I only want to replace the content, basically, keep all of my markups on top. The only thing I want to do is slip out the sheet from underneath. That's really what that's saying. So you want to make sure that this button right here, let's see if I can do this here, this button right here is checked. If that's checked, everything is super easy. Literally all you do is say, okay, start with 1, go to 1, 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, click go. So in this case, I have showed how to replace one page, and now in order to replace all pages, I'm going to just go ahead and select all, right click, replace pages, replace from the new sheet set, and now I'm going to want to do all of the pages. So I'm going to remove from page 1 to 59 of 59. And again, this is the reason that it's important to make sure that you have both your old and your new have the exact same number of pages, because otherwise you've got to find the missing pages and then you start and you stop around them, insert them. It becomes much more difficult. So my workaround behind that is, if I have different numbers of sheets, what I'll do is I will literally just go ahead and take the new sheets and just put them in where I need to, and then I can go ahead and use this trick to replace all. So again, I'm going to start remove from page 1 to page 59 of 59, and again you'll see that goes here. And so when I click OK, give it a little bit, and it is chugging through all of these. And I'm going to pause this while it does that, and we can go ahead and check and make sure, go through all of our sheets, and you can see that these sheets are starting to update themselves a little bit at a time here. Perfect. And again, our drawings in our office here, you can see 5/5, which is the date of the latest printing. And if you go to the very end, See, 5, 5. So everything has been properly replaced. Perfect. Now, again, because things happen, and I'm going to go ahead and save the old set, and I'm just going to close the new set because that's really done now. So what I will do now is just go page by page, and because our office will highlight when we go through and actually get something completed, all I do is I go ahead and I will flip through page by page and just find selected highlighted items, and then make sure that those get picked up or have been picked up, and then I'll delete those comments. So here you can see sheet A101. This has been answered. I'm going to go ahead and just delete these, make sure that everything stays as clear and easy as we can. The reason that it's important to do this before you upload it is because you can, once it's uploaded to Bluebeam, you actually cannot delete anything. So it's kind of like locked in at that point. You can't delete any markups. You can add more markups, but you can't delete anything. So anything that gets highlighted, again, it's really easy, an easy way for us to go ahead and figure out, okay, this got picked up. Let's go ahead, select it, and delete. As things move, you may need to readjust. In this case, the detail must have moved on the sheet. So just in order to make it legible, because again, remember, you cannot move anything after it gets uploaded to the Bluebeam Studio session. It's kind of locked at that point. So now that we've got everything all cleaned up, all of our highlighted items are taken care of. I have gone through, we've already learned how to switch everything out. We're ready to upload the set. So because computer things happen, I will go ahead and save this again. And actually in this, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it to the title that I want it to be, which in this case is 0_combined architecture. There we go. So join me in the next episode, and what I will do is go ahead and we'll show how to actually take this new set and upload it. All right, thank you.